Hey, football coaches and football players, my name is Football Coach Allen, and today I'm going to give you some I formation 9-on-9 flag football plays. Let's get down to the clipboard and let's check out these amazing football plays. Okay, so in this first play, our objective is to get the ball roughly within 10 to 15 yards downfield in that location of the field. And how we are going to do this is by having player 3 run straight downfield. We're going to be having player 5, he's going to be going up about 2 to 5 yards, and then he's going to be cutting towards that right sideline. Meanwhile, we're going to be having player 2, he's going to be looping up or curling up down the field. Meanwhile, we're going to be having player 6 run straight downfield as well as player 4. If this is a blocking league, then these 3 players are going to be blocking. If this is, however, not a blocking league, we're going to be having player 6 curl out towards the left sideline. Player 9 goes straight downfield, and same as player 8. What we're trying to do is to shift the defense over towards that left side. Meanwhile, player 1, he's going to be looking at our first option, which is player 2, and then our backup option, which is going to be player 5. Basically, player 9 red, or whoever is going to be guarding this area of the field, is going to be occupied with player 3. The player who's going to be guarding this area of the field will be either guarding player 5 or player 2, and whichever one he is not guarding, we're going to be passing to that player. Again, this next play, if this is a blocking league, we're going to be having player 7, 9, and 8 all blocking. If this is not a blocking league, I want to see them curling out right at the line of scrimmage out towards either side, and player 9 going straight downfield. We're going to be having player 5 going also straight downfield, same as player 6. And what I want to see happen here is player 3 go down 5 to 10 yards and make a decision to cut left or right, depending on what his defender is guarding, same as player 4. Now, basically, whichever side player 1 wants to curl out to, those players will be the number 1 decision. The backup is going to be player 2, who is curling out towards that right side or that left side, and these 2 players, they're going to be communicating that first before anything else. They are going to be communicating which side player 1 wants to go to, and in that case, player 2 is going to then curl out towards that side. And if the defense is really tight on player 4, then we would be looking at player 2. This next play is going to be a running play, and what I want to see happen is player 3, he's going to be blocking downfield. I want to see player 8. If this is a blocking league, of course, this is what I want to see. Player 8 is going to be blocking. Player 5 is going to be blocking. We're going to be having player 6 run downfield, same as player 4, and player 9 as well as same as player 7 if this is a non-blocking league. If this is a blocking league, I want to see 6, 7, 9 all blocking, and player 4 curling in and blocking on the backside as well. This is going to be a handoff to player 2, and player 2 is going to be running up that right side. Again, if this is now a blocking league as well, this next play is going to be for you. What I want to see happen is what I like to call this a QB sneak. Now, these players are all blocking. 9, 7, 6, and 4 are all blocking. Player 1 is going to be doing a fake handoff to player 2, and player 2 is going to be running towards that right side. Player 1 is going to curl out and go up that left side. Player 8 and 5 are also blocking, but I would also like to see player 5, if this is an unneeded block, then player 5, I want to see curl out towards this left side so that player 2 has at least one man that he can fake a pass to in case there is players who are coming down to try and disrupt the pass or pull his flags. Meanwhile, player 3 is going to be cutting straight downfield or cutting across the field as well, depending on what his defender is doing. He's trying to make it look like if he is about to receive the pass so that we can kind of shift the defense away from that left side. This next play is going to be a play that you can run with either a non-blocking league or a blocking league. Players 7, 9, and 8 are all blocking. I want to see player 5 and 6 both cut up 5 yards and then out towards their respective sidelines. I want to see player 3. He is going to be going straight out towards the sideline and then up, and same as player 4. Again, we're going to be communicating which side player 1 would prefer to pass to. If he's a right-handed quarterback, and of course he might want to go towards that right side. Player 2, he is going to be then curling out towards the opposite side, so towards the left side. The idea behind this is most likely player 1 is going to be popping out towards this right side, and he's going to be looking to pass to one of those 2 players downfield. If he doesn't have that option, before this hash mark line, I want player 1 to make that decision and turn around and pass it over to player 2. The idea behind this is because now we have shifted the defense over towards this right side, and now by passing the ball back over before those hash marks, you do not want to pass over those hash marks because sometimes if there's a player coming down for defense, he's able to pick off those passes. But now with the defense shifted over towards that right side, player 2 is going to be hopefully having an easy time going downfield along that left side. I hope that these plays help your team win more games. If they do, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again later on in our next video.